Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's quick video is if you have a rug and the rug and the padding below are two different sizes, how do you cut off a piece to make it the right size for the rug and still get a straight line? Now, if you try to cut it with a scissor, as you know, cutting it with a scissor sometimes is very difficult to get a straight line and to get a nice cut through it. But I'm going to show you today how I usually do it. What I do is I take two pieces of wood, such as this here. Take the two pieces of wood. We're going to use a utility knife with a sharp blade. We're going to need a marker to mark it. And then we're going to need something with a straight line, preferably something made of metal or a piece of wood, whatever has a straight edge on it. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to take our marker and we're going to mark exactly where we want to cut. We'll put a mark of exactly where you want to cut here. We're going to fold this back a little bit. We're going to put a mark on the other end over here. Now this straight edge is not as long as the entire rug, so we're just going to fold it back a little bit, and we're going to put a mark right here. Right here. And lastly, on the side, right over here, where you want to cut it. Then we're going to take the carpeting and we're going to fold it back just to get it out of our way. We're going to take our piece of wood and we're going to slide it underneath the padding. So that way we don't damage the floor below where we're working. We're going to slide it all the way through. We're going to take this edge here, line it up over here. Take our metal edge. If you're not going to use wood, we're going to use metal. I'm going to use metal, but if you have only wood, then of course you can use wood. We're going to take this, lay it on the two lines that we previously marked, and then we're going to come in here, we're going to cut it with our utility knife. Make sure your wood is underneath the bottom. Okay, then we're going to continue down. Line it up, and then we're going to cut it again. It's very important to have a sharp blade because it'll cut very easily with a sharp blade. We're going to slide the wood underneath here so we don't damage the floor below. Okay, and then we'll take this away. And if it's still stuck a little bit, you can come in here with a utility knife and cut it the rest of the way. Make sure your wood is underneath it. And then we just pull it away. And if it's stuck a little bit, then of course you can just use your utility knife to cut through. But as you can see, it's a nice straight line. Take this, this, let's fold it back, and that's it. So as you can see, cutting the carpet padding with a sharp utility knife is fairly easy. Just make sure you put wood underneath it so that you don't damage the floor below. Make sure you use a nice straight edge. I like using metal because metal doesn't move at all when you're cutting into it. Wood, sometimes you'll cut the wood and you'll have an irregular cut on it. But that's it. This job is done. So it's fairly easy. Sharp blade, straight edge, and you're good to go. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.